Scripture about what is.
It's not talking about tongues, though.
I just read it to you, bro.
I know what scripture you're talking about. But then you're supposed to rightfully divide the word, what Paul said, too.
Yeah, and I am dividing it. And it says.
That's contradicting.
No, it's not.
What you're saying is contradicting another scripture.
Okay, we're going to read what Paul said about speaking in tongues or not.
Go ahead.
If any man speak in an unknown tongue is a what?
Others.
An unknown tongue is what?
Go ahead.
Is what?
Go ahead.
What is an unknown tongue?
It's tongues. Go ahead.
What is an unknown tongue?
Say it's tongues.
What is it?
Go ahead.
It's an unknown language. Because why? The Hebrews, mainly the Jews, was dispersed back then. So when he said this, they were going to different places like Christ told them to, preaching the gospel. Then he said, what you do after that? Let it be by two or at the most three, and that by course, let one interpret it. Okay? Okay? What mystery are you talking about?
I don't speak in tongues with other. That's what I'm trying to tell you. What you're saying, I agree with you on that scripture, right?
What language?
I speak in tongues. Hold on.
What language? Let me finish the question I'm asking you. Listen, because God said it. Pharisee Paul said it. What language have God told you to speak a mystery and it was interpreted by two or three more witnesses to edify? Ex-Pharisee Paul comes back and tell you the scriptures down that is to edify people. You have not edified me not one time.
It's not for you.
We gonna see. Because guess what? I'm not edified, but you edified. Chicago will be the first to fall. Jamestown, Virginia, the last standing. Speaking in tongues, you better get that interpreter up or you're gonna bust hell wide open. Okay? Because as far as I'm concerned, you're speaking a bunch of gibberish, which is called, look, if you look at Harry Potter, that snake that they have on Harry Potter, he speaks in tongues. How about that? The snake from Harry Potter speaks in tongues. A bunch of bull. See, it's folks like that gave Christ up. You see that? When it clearly states, speaking in tongues is a different language, and you better get up and interpret it. Because check this out. Yo hablo español. Can anybody? I got a 4-year degree in health science too, and I know how to speak and interpret Spanish. How about that? That's another tongue. That's why your pastor, your preacher, your false prophet, your false interpreter in tongues are going to bite the dust this winter. You understand that? Bite the dust. Because I'm telling you what Christ said. They couldn't even interpret the book of Isaiah, let alone another tongue, when he was preaching and teaching in the synagogue. And guess what? There are books left out of the Bible, like the book of Jubilees and the book of Enoch, that tell you that speaking in tongues, if you don't have an interpreter, it's demonic. The book of Enoch. You didn't even give me a chance to get to it. All right, keep looking up. Gad overcome this winter.